Yo, what's up? Welcome to Madhouse Pro. I'm in the building. If you don't like it, you can get out because it's my building. All right, y'all. Here I am, like 6 hours later of dealing with independence, right? For those who use Magic's Samplitude or ever bought independence, y'all know it could be a headache to get on your system, but it's very valuable once you get it on. So, what happened was, I'm gonna give you a quick story. Samplitude Suite 2025, which used to be Samplitude by Magic's, they got bought out, right? So Independence is a program that they give with Samplitude Suite, Samplitude Pro, but you could buy it by yourself independently. Independence, right? So, and you could use it in other DAW. So, what happened was when I upgraded to Samplitude Suite, it brought me over the Independence and then knocked out the standalone one, so I couldn't use it on my other DAW. So, I had to reinstall it, and in reinstalling it took forever because it's 70 gigs of sounds. Even though I saved it to a folder. I just couldn't remember where I saved it, refound it, reinstalled everything. It took a while, right? So now I'm back to the point of I could use it in other DAWs such as FL Studio. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick rundown what it looked like independence by itself, right? So this is a Magic's product. If you look right here in the upper right corner of the screen where my mouse is moving on the window, Magic's. That's who sells this product. It's a dope project, dope product. Check it out. So you get to switch instruments. It's 70 gigs, so 1 through 25 folders. This used to be Yellow Tools. Thank you for being at the bottom. Majestic, we'll just say American Tube just to get some stuff on, right? It's a lot of instruments. The quality, the quality is very rich, right? So I think it's a tool of having your audio tool bag, right? So let's get out of here. So this is just a standalone, but it works also as a VST. When Samplitude Suite came in, it knocked it out of the standalone, and I couldn't use it in FL Studio. So let's go to FL Studio real quick. I'm gonna rush through this because I've been at this crap all day. So I updated my FL Studio. No, skip this for right now. Let's add one. We're gonna add Independence. I couldn't use it a few moments ago, a few hours ago, and let me just get this right real quick. We'll use this one, make that 0. Bear with me. Send master. Okay, we got it in the wrong one. We're going to enable. Just work with a brother for a second, y'all, as I set these up. All right, now my piano roll up. So now you can see that it works also in other DAWs, which is the main reason I bought it. All right, we good, right? Got you. So I'm out of FL Studio. Certain VSTs that you could take over to another DAW is worth purchasing if you use multiple DAWs, which I do. All right, so we got all that out the way. That's the reason what took me so long for this morning, from this morning to now, which is the afternoon. So Samplitude Suite 2025 is the new Samplitude, right? So I got on here today to show the two updates. Independence was one, and this other one is gonna be spectral layers, which came with the last Samplitude Pro, but it's not included with Samplitude Suite. But since I got it then, I purchased it, the last two versions, and I want to show the ARA or the ARA, the audio random access of this program, and it helped me a lot because I went back to the old Samplitude Pro 8 and it popped up the way I've been wanting it to pop up. I guess it was an update they pushed before they turned it over to Samplitude Suite, and it's sweet. So I'm gonna get in here, I'm gonna open this up, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. So two programs came with this Crumple Pop, which I did that, scratched that off the list. And then there was this other one called Acoustica 7. Acoustica 7 is pretty good. It does a lot of things. It does. It really do. So I'm gonna open it up, hopefully. And let me first import a track. And then hopefully I can make some music today, but not in front of you guys, right? I got a whole bunch of stuff. I don't want to get hit with nothing, so we're not gonna use any of that stuff. Let's go to the desktop. All right. I got some funky little stuff. Drunkenness. Really, what was I thinking? I got a track, y'all. Just bear with me. I'm looking at some stuff, but it was a certain one I wanted to use. I don't see it. Oh, my bad. Wait, I am on a moment. There we go. Getaway. All right. So we're gonna go to this track I was working on called Getaway, right? So this is what I like about the ARA, right? We're gonna open up that new program that they sent us called Acoustica, right? I'm gonna let them do the thing. You know what? I'm gonna do that. My bad. Let me just bear with me for a second, you guys. Oh, Acoustica 7, that's what it's called. I'm gonna bring this over
to use as a reference, and then click the process to a little robots song.
All right, I'm gonna tell you real quick. Here go the quick down and dirty on this, right? So they could tell you better than I could tell you because I don't really use it. I just got it. But from what I've seen in the part that I'm gonna show you in this small little clip, they're gonna show you how somebody hit the mic or made a sound in the recording. They want to take that sound out because they had a good recording. So you're gonna use Acoustica to do that. So I have the program. Somebody wants to see what it do. I pulled up this YouTube and I'm gonna just share it with you. So after I show you this, then I get into all my other stuff, right? I'm talking kind of fast when I should be just slow. Got my twister going on. Here we go.
Spectral editing can be very useful when we need to clean up more problematic noises, like this rogue bang in the intro to a Little Robots song. Let's hear that again. And I'll switch to the spectrogram display mode, available in the premium edition of Acoustica, which shows up that noise quite clearly.
Right here.
I'll choose the time and frequency rectangle selection mode and draw a box around the noise. And I can now press the spacebar to audition just that noise and refine my selection if needed. Next, I'll enable the retouch tool, then hold Control and point my mouse cursor at a different section of the file to use as a reference. And then click the process button. That noise is now pretty much gone. We have a variety of ways to select the audio that needs correcting. The time selection mode is great for dealing with broadband noises like clicks or bangs.
So clicks and bangs. So if you got some recording that's done and you just really want to get rid of it, you could use Acoustica 7. So now I'm gonna do this also. I'm gonna open up, excuse me, Acoustica 7 in here, which is somewhere. We'll just use this one. No, I don't want deburg. The graphics are real good up in here now. Remove plugin. Favorites. My bad, y'all. Plugin browser. Vendor. Here we go. Acon Digital. And this is you could use it as a denoiser and everything else. We'll just use it as an EQ. And there you have it. So it kind of opens up in a separate window, which helps a lot. I didn't get to show the same feature that they had. So if I right click this one, reset, audio restoration, mastering. So you could use this thing for a lot. So this take your time with it. Read the manual, right? So that's one thing I want to show you. But the other thing that was really asked, and somebody was like, yo, here we go. Spectral layers. It was crashing the other day. I mean, today earlier. If you see it popped up at the bottom, I'm kind of in the way, but I'm about to move it up. This thing is powerful, very powerful, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to minimize that. So, I'm going to show you how it worked real quick. This tool right here was my game changer a couple of years ago. And I really didn't break down everything into it that it can do. But for my people looking for a stem separator and things like that, this is your program. I'm gonna move me out the way. So down over here to the bottom right, this whole window right here was Spectral Layers Pro 11. I got 10 and I think I got 9. So right here, what you want to do, we'll just say we're going to use the song I got up there. Let me get rid of this. I need a little bit. So this is the track I got. So let's play the track. Let me make sure we get everybody on the court. All right, let's listen. For those who've been watching my videos, y'all already seen me work on this already, right? So we're going to use this Spectral Layers as a stem separator. All right, so we got it, right? That's just the basics, right? So let's do like this. So we could edit everything. It's all in the program now. So you could do this in Samplitude Pro X8 as well. I couldn't get it to work in mine for years until this came along, and now it works in both of them. But let's check this out. So real quick, I'm gonna do unmix the song, right? I'm gonna click apply. Now I was gonna break it down. See vocals, drums. Let me move this out your way. Guitar, piano, sax, brass, bass. I could do others and things. So let's go break it all the stems down out of the song, right? It's a lot of songs that I use this on just to look. You get to break down their compositions and all type of things. But I'm not going to get too in depth on it. But just this came with the program years ago. I think they was at 10, so I wound up buying Pro 11 because it was worth the purchase. You're going to see it used to open up in another window, and I did not like that. I want it to be just like it is now, where I ain't got to go to window, even though I may have 2 screens. I wanted to where it was just one window. Here we go. We got it now. And I'm like, yeah. But they brought it along with the ARA update, meaning audio random access. That's what this is. It opens up well. I love it. So now I can move this little thing out the way. Let's pull the thing about right up to here, and we're going to loop it. Let me turn my loop on. Oh, I got rid of my, here go my transport. Turn my loop on, and let's watch it. So, down here to the bottom right, to my bottom right, I get to say, use the vocals, the drums. So now all you got is like just the bass, the piano, guitar if there's one, other stuff. You get to kind of actually, now let's see. Let's just solo the vocal. The vocal come in, you see where it's gonna come in at, right? Right here. Hit the dope quick. When the energy comes to the dope with the bombs in and the guns in to the rudeness, and they think I'm on that foolishness. Gotta get it right to the outside. Gotta hurry up, run. Gotta get it right. So you could just anything. So you could say. You get the test the stems. It separates everything. Hit the dope quick. When the energy comes through the dope with the bombs in and the guns in and the rudeness, and they think I'm on that foolishness. Gotta get away to the outside. Gotta hurry up, run. So this can be used like if you just want to make an instrumental and get rid of the voices, right? You could do that, and I like that. I can still hear the vocals in the background, but this get you, just another tool to use, But I like the fact that you get to open it up actually in a window. To the outside, gotta hurry up, run, gotta get it right. So if you look right here, no active ARA plugin is available. This ARA window makes everything's like boom, like no matter which one I pull up, long as it's it have the ARA plugin, it'll pull up in a separate window. So instead of going to another computer screen or open up a whole nother program, you have it right here, and it's very valuable to me. So these are some of the updates. You got the crumple pop, You got the Alcon Acoustica 7, and then you got the ARA. But you also got what's that? They do it in Pro Tools, the Dolby Atmos or whatnot. You have that also in this program. So they upgraded a lot of stuff. Now the things they did take away was like the Magic's Music Maker, their plugins they used to run in here. Like I had about 10 of them, some little go-tos at that, and it doesn't work because I guess it's a licensing thing. But with the overall program, I'm happy with it. I say it's worth the purchase for me. But always, I could go back to the old one, which is the Samplitude Pro X. So if I still need to use some of them old Magic's Music Makers, I would go back and open up this one. But for right now, being that the learning curve isn't that big, I'm gonna still rock with the Samplitude suite for right now. But if I need to go back, I'll go back. So some of my older projects from the old system, it doesn't open up because I use certain plugins. But I do like the fact that now I could use my spectral layers in this. So that's gonna help me with some of my editing, some of my upgrades and things that I wanted to do, right? Instead of have to go to another window. You hate to have to bounce through programs to get something done, but you do it. So Pro Tools, which is a major player in the industry when it comes to recording. I'm gonna say that again. When it comes to recording and sounds, that industry standard, and I will bow down gracefully to Pro Tools because that's what they run. I'm not gonna catch too many people out here with Magic's Samplitude suite like, yo, this the industry. No, the industry was laid down back years ago. The primary people are what they use, the businesses. That's what they use now. Do I have a Pro Tools? Yeah, I got a Pro Tools. But can I create this somewhere else and bring it into Pro Tools? Yes. But as well, I could do the same things that they do in Pro Tools in this program. You know, that's another video for some other day. So if anybody out there want to challenge me to do some things, send it my way because this dog can handle everything. And that's just for me. I know it can handle everything. So every engineer, like most of them over in Europe, and I'm gonna just take a troubleshoot at it because I haven't been over there in years, but not during the music. I'm pretty sure you can do the same thing in this. And some of them in Germany, they say they use this. Germany is somewhat of a hub for music production and engineering. All the stuff come from over there. You'll see it when you purchase it, GmbH or something like that. That's over in Germany. But you could use this to get the same results. That's just my take on it. Anybody just challenge me if you're like a diehard Pro Tools fan and Cubase, Reasons, Personas. I got most all of them anyway, but it's to each individual's choice to use what they want to use. But I'm pretty sure you could get it done in every just about every DAW. That's just my take. But I ain't gonna keep you guys. This has been a somewhat of a lengthy video and a lengthy day for me. All because certain tools that I like to use. So just keep in mind, you know, take a peek at it. For those who are interested or curious, I think they have a 30-day trial. Go ahead and try them out. And it can be a learning curve, but see what becomes of it, right? For me, one of the big reasons I rock with this company is because the perpetual license. I just buy it one time. I'm not worried about a subscription base. I get my updates. I get to do what I want to do. Now, I only could use it on one machine now because, you know, licensing deals and whatnot. But I'm good with that. It's my desktop. That's the way I roll. But if I need to, most of these, as long as I got them on both systems, I can always bounce back to Pro X8, the other one. And once you scan for the VSTs, it's going to come up. So I could use all the same things. So it's just my work. This is Mr. Madhouse Pro. Hey, I've been at it too long. Now I can finally make some music today. Whew. You guys be blessed. Go out, make great music. By the way, for those watching this to the end, I will be, and I repeat, for those who are watching, I got hundreds, if not close to thousands of tracks never released. Never released and just sitting here on my computer from 2007. That's how far I go back. 2007. So about 18 years of work that I'm gonna start putting out. So when I update my site, it's there. It's time to collaborate. It's been too long. It's time to make moves. For those who interested and you hear a track, get at me. You know, I'm gonna have everything on the website. It's just gonna take me about a couple of weeks to get it situated and situated and up and running. And you better go to the site and see and hear everything that I've been working on for my career. And you may be like, hey, I want to redo that one, or I want this one and this and that. And let's touch bases and let's do it. Cause hey, you only can do so much before you gotta let people hear your work. You know, you're an artist. You know, you create a canvas for my producers. Let everybody be an artist on your canvas. You know what I'm saying? So this is Mr. Madhouse Pro. Just hitting out. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Shauna, I sent you some stuff. And I know it's hard because you're a busy woman, but I will reach out to you. I got a few tracks I set aside. I want you to get on them and do what you do. I see you doing big things. I've been watching your videos. You rocking it on the book. But for every other artist, y'all just be on the lookout. If you're overseas, if you're looking like you want to work with me, get at me. It's time to work. It's time to get this stuff out there because it's too many. It's a million people just like me, and out of every million person, you probably got one good hit that's worth the whole world listening to. But I'm out, Madhouse Pro.